Perfetto ragazzi, giochiamo la nostra prossima partita su NBA. Non so se è la prima partita questa.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this chef thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay. Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget chef ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of him.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR stuff, though.
Same page, 100%. And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. Really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Perfetto. Giochiamo la nostra prima partita.
Here nice and early, love to see it.
Doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking, with qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right. Hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
If you're doing the right thing, it should be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you're a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself. I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Perfetto.
from Season 4. You love this snowman's putback dunk, icing the game in Knight's territory from Kids Gaming 1. Straight out of the comic books. Whiz, pow, boom! After many attempts, No Sleep Uno broke through in Season 5 with his power-surging lob. The top assist became the top play of Season 5, but...
Non me ne frega un cazzo, fammi giocare, rimortan guerrieri.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Moses Moon!
Ok, questo è bello. Quindi
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with LeBron James. Davis is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Outside.
vabbè, si lascia dal suo rientro. Oh, quando è?
Checked in for Golden State. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Right side, Green. Passes it to Looney. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Kuminga's come in for Green. The Lakers also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here is Hachimura. Schroeder finds MP. Bamba with it. Looney on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
No good on the free throw.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Walker looking for an opening. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Bamba. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
All set. Now here is Hachimura. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Lonnie Walker, the 4th.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Higgins outside. And here's Poole for 3. That ball was nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And Walker kicks to Bamba. Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And the dunk by Bamba.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Poole. And the Warriors tap on 2 more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Vabbè, una cosa è
17.
la parte
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've put...
Vediamo, simuliamo il tutto, prima di qui non finisce più. 27-31, 30-32. Allora vanno avanti Golden State.
For the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Hachimura out there with Muhammad Bamba. Then it's MP. And it's Walker in at the 3.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Pass to Bamba. Bamba off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Payton finds Poole. Thompson outside. Here's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Walker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
There's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Shots.
And the second free throw, good. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by Poole.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Thompson. Walker with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly
dai,
73% clip over the course of last season.
That one is no good.
Vabbè, va.
Warriors leading by 4. Three-pointer, Payton. Offensive rebound, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And some good action through the first 2.
42. The Lakers 38.
Cos'è sta roba? Cosa lanciano?
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Vabbè, fino no, vabbè, ragazzi. Hanno preso il largo, non è possibile che...
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. It should just start to think a little too much on the floor.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5. James, the pass to Davis. He kicks it to MP. Poked away.
No!
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Lakers trail by 13. The pass to James. MP outside. Bamba finds Schroeder. Shoots over Poole. The Warriors pull it in. Poole's got his 4th rebound in this one. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Muhammad Bamba.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with the sub. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for James. Warriors leading by 15. Outside, Green. Down low, here's Poole. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, MP. Bamba inside. He's against Green. MP, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Walker at the elbow, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, Lonnie Walker the 4th, taking 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
1 second left, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game.
Simuliamo il primo più.
He's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2. James has got 21 in the game.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Curry with it. Now defended by MV.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Lamb is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Thompson. Thompson against Green. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now. for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He's just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Hachimura, the pass to Thompson. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by Lamb. His first shot coming late. They get it back. Gabriel's shot's good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
MP against Curry.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Second personal foul. Team's fourth.
That free throw, no good.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And a deep three from MP. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching.
La prima partita di NBA così buttata.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and every day. So if the results aren't there, that's unfortunate, but I always make sure I put myself in the best possible position to succeed. The results will come.
So your preparation gives you confidence. Makes perfect sense. Wishing you luck in your next one.
Appreciate it, John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akram's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about. And come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
Grande.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Ocpim.
What I tell you about that? Othello, please.
I'm in my bag, you got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
Well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like it. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
studs.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door's always open.
Thank you, Mr. Ocpim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good. You sure? Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talk to my Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for it. It is my thing, it's a great idea, it's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ocpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat? Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow play it, exactly. It's not like we're gonna do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy, which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man?
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on it, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games.
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Perfetto ragazzi, io chiuderei qui il video, la live no, il video sì, in modo poi da ritrovarci di nuovo. Alla prossima.